These legs have been brined and smoked and are by far the easiest way to hit a home run on your pellet grill. Though they do require about 6 hours of make from start to finish, you're only doing a few minutes of work that entire time. The brine and your smoker are doing the rest, and that's what's coming up next on Twang and Bang. The first step is to rinse your chicken in cold water, then prepare the brine. You'll need a heavy-duty gallon Ziploc baggie for every 6 legs or so that you'll be brining. Fill the baggie about halfway with cold water, then add half a cup of kosher salt. Take the time to mix the salt and the water until it's all dissolved, adding more water if you need to. Put the chicken right in the brine, then top off with more water. Burp the baggie and zip it shut, then place in the refrigerator for 2.5 to 4 hours. The brine will draw water into the chicken legs, and the salt will actually change the meat structure, tenderizing it while making it juicier. After your brine time is up, fire up your smoker to low smoke, then get to work on prepping the chicken. Use towels to completely dry each leg. Any moisture on the outside will turn to steam during smoking, causing the skin to become chewy instead of crunchy. Sprinkle iodized salt liberally over every square inch of skin, then do the same with black pepper. Rub the salt and pepper firmly into the skin, which helps to spread the flavor and the crisping action of the salt. Put the legs skin side up onto your smoker and insert temperature probes into the fattest leg and the fattest thigh, being sure to keep the probes off of bones as that will result in a bad reading. Though the Woodwind grill that I'm using has its own temperature probe, I prefer to use my ThermPro remote meat thermometer. The transmitter sends its readings to this receiver real time, and I've yet to find a place in my house or yard where I don't have signal. Chicken is thoroughly cooked at 165 degrees, but we want to pull the legs off a bit under that because they're going to get seared after smoking. So I set the alerts to 160 degrees for each probe, then set a timer for 75 minutes, which is how long we're going to let these go on a low smoke setting. It's been smoking on low smoke for 1 hour and 15 minutes exactly. I just turned it up to 350 degrees. The internal temperature of the colder of the 2 probes is 128. We're always going to go by the colder of the 2 probes. So you see it still has quite a bit of temperature to come up before we're going to pull it off, but it's going to go fast now. It's going to be about 15 minutes at 350, and we'll be pulling it off to sear. The reason we want to turn it up to 350 like this, it's not to increase the speed with which we cook it. This helps to dry out the skin and make it crisper than if we just kept smoking it up to temperature. And there's the smoke. Even though I turn it up to 350, it's still going to be a lot of smoke going in around that chicken. That smells awesome. That's happening fast. It's only been about 7 minutes and that temperature's coming up fast. So now I am going to warm up the sear box for the next step. I'm gonna set this on medium. Let that burn off and I'll clean that off. It's a cast iron grate, so it gets a little bit of rust in between uses, but that just brushes right off. It's time. We're gonna do these skin side down. Do that for 2 minutes. Whoa! Check this out. Look at that. Perfection. And there you go. Wait till you see how juicy this is. That skin is super crispy. And this is gonna be also super juicy. Can you hear that crunch? And look at that. Gonna get you in closer. Look at the juices inside of that cut. Oh my gosh, they're running on the plate and they're clear. Everything is cooked to perfection. I can't wait to eat this. My family feels the same way, and my dog is running all around the kitchen. He wants to be able to lick these plates. Be sure to check out the video description for the full recipe how I did this, and to learn more about the Woodwind grill that I cooked this on. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You can see the links right here. And be sure to click around here somewhere to subscribe so you can catch my next videos on cooking with Cam. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.